Hi Sagittarius, time for your February reading, which I just recorded actually in full and realized that I did not hit record properly, so that's fun. And it was a fairly interesting reading. Sorry about that. We'll see if the same kind of stuff comes out. If it doesn't, maybe at the end I'll go over kind of what the first one was. So, all right, so Sagittarius, February, let's see what is going on for you guys. And first we're going to look at love, then briefly we will look at work and career, and then after that we will look at singles also briefly. So all right, so let's take a look at love for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius for February. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. We got the Two of Coins. We have the Chariot card. We have the Seven of Cups. The King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the World card, the King of Swords, the Seven of Coin. Oh, I pulled two cards, so I'm going to go with that. So this is in the Hopes, Dreams, and Fears section. You have the Judgment card and the Four of Coin. Okay, and last card is the Six of Wands. Okay, this is pretty similar to, it's similar enough to the last reading I did, so I guess I don't need to go through it again. So, all right, so with the Two of Coin right in the center and the Chariot card, I feel like this is like a decision, like should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, it might be trouble. If I go, it might be double, whatever, that kind of thing. So, I feel like there's like a choice going on here. You could be balancing two people. That's possible because I have two kings in the reading. So there's that could be, but if that is the case, one of them is you're probably going to decide not to reconcile with this person, to end something. So whether it's one person or two persons in your life, either way, that's probably what's going on. However, I don't see it necessarily happening in February. I see the beginnings of that happening in February. With the Root card of the Seven of Cups, I feel like this is sort of like kind of not knowing what to do. You feel trapped, with the Eight of Swords. This is the energy kind of going on right now, and it's a lot of anxiety, things like that, really not knowing what to do. You want like a new cycle, a new something. You need something to clean the slate and start over with something else, whether it be with this person or to start over on your own, whatever it may be. But right now it's like, it just feels like you're very confused about how to further this or go. Some of you could actually literally be moving also with the Chariot card, or you could be dealing with the sign of Cancer. That's possible too. A lot of signs are represented here, so I'm not really going to go into that too much. You have all the different elements showing. So in the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles, which is my husband card. All right. So if not husband, is someone very long term. And in the near future, you have the World card, which is the end of a cycle and the start of a new cycle. So, and then you have the King of Swords in your position. So the King of Swords can be you cutting out someone from your life. This could be actually taking legal action with someone in your life. This could be just being very, very blunt about what it is you want. That could be too. It can, be any of those things. But, again, the World card is in your near future. This is a very powerful card. So there is something, the cycle is about to end, all right? It's not quite here yet. It's in the near future. So it should be here at some point in February. But you're going to see the beginnings to something. And I think that what's going to happen is you're going to break through this confusion and feeling trapped and stuck and all of that, and start really making some choices, really being, cutting things out, being strategic, all of that sort of thing, being very honest, very blunt about, your honesty about what you want, that sort of deal. Now, your outward influence, the people around you or whatever, so in this case, probably most likely your partner or whoever you're dealing with, has a Seven of Coin. So I think they're kind of in the same boat in a little bit way. I think you're feeling it more than them, but I feel like for them too, they feel like they just keep working and working to try to get this to work, or either that or it's the opposite. It's one of the two, because it can go either way, because sometimes this guy's a little lazy too. And it's like, oh my God, there's just like one more coin to pick up to put on the pile, but he's like looking like, oh my God, that's so much work. I don't know if I can do it. Even though they've done all this already, it's like, you know, my God, just pick up the last coin, dude, and put it on, you know, it's like not that hard. Or, yeah, so sometimes it can be that type of energy. Or the other thing it can be is sometimes it's like really putting a lot of work into something, a lot. And it's like no matter what they do, there's always still one more thing to keep doing, and it just never reaches that fruition, you know, kind of thing. So that could be kind of how they're feeling, one of those others, or acting towards you too. In your hopes, dreams, and fears, I pulled 2 cards. So with the Judgment card and the 4 of coin, I think, you know, some of you may hope, you know, to reconcile and you know, put some differences aside and have a new start and things like that. That's possible. But others of you may fear that too. Some of you may fear that you won't have the strength to move on, and that you'll still hold on, and, you know, for security reasons, and, you know, be in this, you know, same predicament, you know, kind of thing. So that can go either way also. Now, your outcome card is a 6 of Wands, so it's not like a major arcana card, but it is a very good, strong card. 6 of Wands is some sort of victory for yourself, all right? It's being admired for your actions of things that you've done, or, you know, steps that you've taken, or things that, you know, you've done in general. You have the crowning wreath of like glory here, you know, so it's like you're riding high, you know, you're feeling good about yourself, you're feeling confident. And so that gives me a good indication that, you know, once you get into this like very strategic, blunt, you know, type of mode, or possibly legal, you know, that could be legal counsel that you've sought after too. It feels like it's like a new you in a sense, you know, like you feel a little bit more relieved and a little bit more like things are turning, you know, things are going more your way. You do have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck also. Wow, with the Page of Cups and the 6 of Coins, so possibly a Libra, possibly a Gemini, possible water sign, whatever. You know, Wheel of Fortune coming in. You know, these are all good changes for you. And something is going to end, you know, definitely. I think it's this toxic situation, not toxic. I always, you know, I say that because I hear that on other videos, and I don't like it when I hear it. Unhealthy. Let's say unhealthy. I think there's an unhealthy relationship here, that somebody that you've been back and forth with for a long time, possibly another married person, possibly a Capricorn. I'm not sure, but it could be somebody that this has been going on for a long time. I think this will be ending soon. I don't think it'll be February, but I think that this situation needs to go, and it will. And it's going to be a little bit of time before that happens, but yeah, you're going to take your personal power back is what I see here, definitely. And you have the Empress card coming up soon. You have like some really good things coming in once your confidence is restored. And I think the only way to get your confidence restored is to be in this mode, all right? So, you know, overall, it's an interesting reading for you guys, and it's very similar to the one that I did before that the video did not record. So I think that's definitely the message. Okay, so now let's look at work and career for you guys for February. Work and career for Sagittarius. Work and career. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, work and career. Okay, one more shuffle. We're good. All right, let's see what's going on here. Boom, boom. Hot. Okay, so we have the 2 of Coin, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. And this is similar too. All right, because this kind of seemed like it tied in a little bit. Yeah, all right. So there's something that in the last reading, the one I did that did not record, we had the Tower card. It was, you know, something going on there, in that respect, you know, a little bit of upheaval, but in the long run, yeah, as always with the Tower card, you know, things shape up and work for the better. So I feel like this is a little bit similar energy, but not quite as extreme, all right, as the last read that I did. So there's some sort of choice, some sort of, no, actually, no, I don't think it's choice. I think it's balancing. I think you're balancing money right now. You know, I think, you know, maybe you're looking for a job, something like that, and you're a little, you know, having to move money around to pay for this, do that, you know, that kind of energy. You could be, you know, weighing options too. That's possible, but I feel like it's more kind of just juggling things a little bit. And you have the Eight of Swords, so feeling a little trapped in a situation. You know, not really, maybe not sure if you have enough money to do this, do that, you know, move possibly, that sort of thing. However, Page of Cups comes in, so there is some sort of offer. So some of you that, you know, if you've been juggling money a little bit, looking for a job, you know, looking for work, something, you know, that it will be coming in. Page of Cups is an offer. It's not like an, oh my God, offer, but it's something, all right? And it's most likely something that you like too. That's the good thing about the Page of Cups. Now here is probably what that Tower stuff was. Because you have the Six of Swords, the Judgment card, Five of Coin, and the Ten of Swords. So there's going to be some sort of issues you are trying to get away from. Absolutely. And oddly, it's just the right timing for all of this to go down. It may not seem like it, you know, but it is. It's the right timing for this to go down. There's going to be some sort of separation here, you know, an ending of some sort. The five of coin with the Ten of Swords, that, you know, that's for some of you. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So obviously everyone who watches this video is not, you know, going to have the loss of a job or get fired, you know, whatever. You know, this is something major, though. This is like the ending to something, all right? Financially, a job, something or other like that. It might not go down well either. You might be a little pissed. I'm going to, you know, be honest here with that. But after that, yeah, and this is very similar to that reading. It's exactly, and then Queen of Pentacles. After this goes down, so my guess is this is probably going to be most of February, unfortunately, but maybe towards the end of February or at least the beginning of March, something like that. That's when things start turning around for you, because now you have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, you don't have the Page of Cups. You know, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very good offer, and then right after that, you have the Ace of Cups. A very good offer. So, you know, this is, you know, it's stability, it's good money, and it's something that you love. All right. So this is very good news for you. All right. This brings stability and has a lot of potential. And again, something that you really are into, and you know, it doesn't feel like it's like, oh God, I don't really want to take that job. You know, I mean, this is like, yay, you know, I like this. You have Strength card in the money, you know, strength, and then Six of Coin, good balanced money, all of your things being paid, everything, it's fair, you know, all things coming, you know, around in a good way, you know, your money, your finances become balanced and stable. So everything's good coming in. It's just going to be a little bit to get there. And this isn't awful. I mean, at some point, you know, it could be for some of you, like, you know, feel that way, but just remember this video. If this happens to you, you know, that there's something right around the corner, literally right around the corner after this energy happens. And quite frankly, it doesn't look like you were, you know, having too much fun in whatever, you know, position this was anyway, you know, so, and this is much more desirable. So it's on its way. You know, there's just some things that need to be, you know, cleared out, rearranged, and all that kind of stuff before it happens. So hang in there. All right. So, okay, let's look at Sagittarius singles now. Sagittarius singles for February. Sagittarius singles for February. Will there be a dozen roses for Valentine's Day or no? Let's find out. Okay, single Sagittarius is for February. Okay, there we go. Okay, Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Star. Okay, the Star came out in the singles reading also. And yeah, we had like similar energy. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to tell you about that last reading real quick, because there was probably a specific message in there for someone. And I know this is a general reading, but it was very apparent that this was like probably a female-female relationship, because a whole reading kind of seemed to follow this, right? The love reading, the career reading into the singles reading. And it seemed like it was like somebody who probably was in a female-female relationship. relationship who is like debating leaving and going on their own, something like that. If that is the case for you, and I know that's a rare, whatever, but it just seems like such a strong message if it was. You definitely have this choice in front of you. I believe that the cards seem to lean more towards getting a fresh new start. All right. And having, being single, and having maybe something else come in after that too. So, I will leave that there for that person, whoever you are out there, if that resonates. Now for this reading. All right. Cause now we're doing this. And so this can, any gender, any whatever. All right. So this is a very good reading. Okay. There's the Page of Pentacles. This is like some sort of offer that has started off as like something that you may not have even recognized as necessarily like a love interest. This could be somebody a little bit younger than you. This could be somebody that you work with. It could be somebody that has like a similar interest of line of study with you. Whatever it is, it's like it starts off. It's like maybe just asking you out on a date, something like that. Well, I think it really takes off from there because you have the Lover's card into the Star card. All right, 2 major arcana. This is full-on attraction. This is like hooking up on the first date kind of attraction. Okay, like really, magnetic, really strong. Signs indicated here, possible Gemini, possible Aquarius also. But with the Star card too, I think that this is just what you need. Like, it's like, oh my God, thank you. This is what I've been waiting for. It's like, it just feels really good for you, like everything, it's not just because it was a hookup, I'm not saying that. It's like, oh, thank God I got, I'm not saying that. It's more like, wow, I've met this person, bam, we have this attraction, and this is kind of like a dream come true, but I don't know if I really want to go there yet. That was the feeling of the last reading too, with, because I think the 9 of Wands was in there, where somebody was like a little bit afraid to believe that this, because it seemed like it maybe was too good to be true. But I really feel like this is a really good connection coming in for you guys. All right, so it's very, very good. So, everything has its different sides and all that, but for now, this is what you need. It's healing energy, it's soulmate connection, it's also physical attraction, it's kind of the whole, everything. You do have the 2 of Swords here, so I feel like there's still like this choice to be made. I feel like for some of you, you just came out of possibly, a fairly significant relationship, that's possible. It could be that, this person is married. Maybe that's, possible. I don't know. Either way, though, it's for some reason, even if that is the case, which I usually don't recommend, obviously, but I feel like it's very healing for you. So there's like this choice to be made. And for some of you, it may be, the choice to leave a particular situation in order to have this, or it may be that you have a couple people that are interested in you. Neither one looked too bad, quite frankly. Because we have Temperance back here too, which is a soulmate card. It's also your card, but it's to me, there's a good connection here. There's a lot of possibilities with this. So I say follow your heart. Don't think things, don't think someone's too good to be true. It's like, be open to that. Maybe they are really good. Maybe you actually deserve someone really good, and that's what the universe has given you. So don't be distrustful of that, or concerned or worry or fear. None of that. Just be open to things. So you have some really interesting activity coming up for you guys in February. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, Sagittarius. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'll be uploading probably some more weird kind of random videos this month, so you'll get notified if I do that. And that's it. All right, have a great month and a fantastic February. All right, bye.